My name's Kaden Taylor. I'm 28 years old from Forgan, Oklahoma. I've been driving sprint cars since 2010, but in 2008, October 2008, I was in a car wreck that left me paralyzed from the chest down. What happened was I grew up on a farm on dirt roads, and I was driving down a dirt road, and there's a vehicle stopped at an intersection, so I thought he was letting me stopping to let me go on through. And about the time I got to the intersection, he pulled out in front of me, and when he did, I swerved to try to miss him, and my pickup kind of hopped, went into a broadside and into the ditch, and when it went into the ditch, the passenger side wheels caught, and it started flipping, and I was ejected from the vehicle. And I remember pretty much everything from my wreck. The only thing I don't remember is how I was ejected, but I remember swerving to miss him. I remember hitting the ditch and starting to flip, and I remember flying through the air. I don't remember hitting the ground, and then I remember laying on the ground, because the guy that pulled out in front of me, he actually left me there, and my dad found me an hour and a half later, and I remember the whole time laying there. And then when he got there, they called for an ambulance, and the ambulance came, and then they called a helicopter, and the helicopter landed right across the road, and they life flighted me to Amarillo, Texas, from the side of the scene of the wreck. Once I got to the hospital, they put me in a medically induced coma for 3 weeks, and I was in ICU a total of 5 weeks. And then once I got out of ICU, I was in a normal room for another 3 weeks. And then after I got good enough, where I could move around and stuff good enough, I went, it was on December 13th, I went to Denver, Colorado to Craig Hospital for rehab. And I was at Craig Hospital from December 13th, 2008 to January 22nd, 2009. And then once I did that, I got back, and I drove modifieds before my accident, but you set down so low in them that it was going to be a real issue getting me in and out of the car and doing it in a way that kept the integrity of the cage and everything around the driver safe. And so I had another buddy that drove sprint cars, and he's like, "Hey, let's get him in a sprint car." So we're like, "Okay, sure." And when he first got me in a sprint car, I was just like, "Oh, let's do this for a couple of years, just to have some fun, get back into racing, say I did it." And here we are, 9 years later. Next year will be 10 years. Still hard at it. But my wreck was on October 25th, 2008, and I was hot lapping a sprint car in September 2009. So it was less than a year after I got paralyzed, I was hot lapping a sprint car for the first time. Getting into a sprint car that is the most radical form of racing that there is. I mean, the power to weight ratio on the sprint car is just unbelievable. Because what we're racing here tonight are 360s, which put out around 700 horsepower in the car with me, and it weighs about 1,500 pounds. So I think the power to weight ratio is right there with like what an Indy car is. And so they don't mess around. They get after it pretty good. I didn't tell you yesterday, but I hurt my shoulder in the wreck too, and that's my scar from all my shoulder stuff. So I got a plate right there because it shattered my arm. It looked like a bunch of toothpicks. So I have a plate right there, and then it broke the ball of my shoulder. It dislocated my shoulder and broke the ball in half. So between the plate and my shoulder and then putting it back together, I got the plate and between 50 and 60 screws in my arm and shoulder to put me back together. So this is pretty much a bionic arm right there. And then on my back, when they put it back together, they actually took the vertebrae out because it was crushed. And it looks almost like a screen type deal in there. It's round and about that long. They put it in there to replace the vertebrae. And then I have rods on each side of my spine running up and down, 5 inches up and 5 inches down. So I got 10-inch rods in my back, 2 10-inch rods in my back also. It's a normal sprint car. The only difference is, if you want to come over here, I can show you. Come up in here. Most people use their feet for the pedals to run the gas and the brake. I have to use my hands. So that's my brake lever right there. And then that's my throttle. And on the throttle, I use my thumb kind of like that, almost like a four-wheeler, to do the throttle. And then I use my left hand to pull back on the brake. So about 85 to 90% of the time I'm driving one-handed, because I got one hand on the steering wheel with the throttle and steering, and then another hand on the brake in case something happens in front of me.